Pradhan Mantri Vaya Vandana Yojana is a guaranteed pension scheme floated by Government of India way back in 2017. This scheme had ended on 31st of March 2020. Just a few days before, government came out with a notification that this scheme has been extended for another 3 more years. In this episode, I am going to discuss everything that you need to know about this Pradhan Mantri Vaya Vandana Yojana, to whom does it apply, what are its features, what are its benefits, and how you can make best use of this, and everything that you need to know about this particular scheme. This is NRI Money Clinic for you, and I am Dr. Chandrakant Bhatt, investment consultant and a financial planner.
NRI Money Clinic. No hype, just the right advice.
Dear viewers, before I proceed to the subject proper, a big thank you from the team of NRI Money Clinic for all of you. You have supported this channel, and 2 days before, this channel crossed 1000 subscription mark within a span of 4 months from the time we started off. We are growing and we are serving you due to your support. Every like you gave, every share you made, and every comment you kept on our channel is giving us encouragement to do more and more videos and more subjects for your benefit. Again, a big thank you to all of you. Coming back to our topic of the day, Pradhan Mantri Vaya Vandana Yojana. What is this scheme? Why did it come into existence? You would have noticed in the last 5-7 years, bank FD rates are coming down drastically. There is a big section of the society, the retirees, who are depending on interest income for their day-to-day cash flow needs. When the interest rates of the bank FDs are falling down, the income of this segment of the society is falling year after year. To help these senior citizens, government came out with this scheme called Pradhan Mantri Vaya Vandana Yojana, wherein which government assured 8% rate of return on their investment for a period of 10 years. So they came out with the scheme called Pradhan Mantri Vaya Vandana Yojana. It started in the year 2017. Anybody who subscribed for this particular scheme were assured of 8% interest rate and the pension based on this 8% interest rate for a period of 10 years. Now this scheme got extended multiple number of times from 2017 till 2020. On 31st of March 2020, the scheme got closed. Few days before, government came out with a notification stating that this scheme has been extended up to 31st of March 2023, which means the scheme got extended by another 3 more years. But when it extended the scheme, it made certain changes. What are the changes? The change is that in the earlier version, that is before 31st of March 2020, it had a guaranteed rate of return of 8% on the scheme. Now, because the interest rates are continuously coming down, in the new version, which is applicable to 3 years, the interest rates will be fixed every year in the month of April, and it will be valid for 1 year. For example, now for the financial year 2020 and 2021, that is anyone who is subscribing for the scheme now onwards till 31st of March 2021, they are given an interest rate guarantee of 7.4%. What happens to people who subscribe to this program next year? In such an event, government will come out with appropriate interest rate applicable for the future years every year in the April for next 2 more years, that is 2021 and 2022. A small clarification here. Anybody who joins this particular scheme, let's say anytime now, this 7.4% interest what you are going to get now, this will not change for next 10 years. People who join the scheme in the future years, that is next year or the year next, then the applicable interest rate of that year will be applicable to them. Those who have joined the scheme for this year, for next 10 years, the interest rate for them will not change. Who all can invest in this particular scheme? Any resident individual who is above the age of 60 years can invest in this scheme. You can invest a maximum of 15 lakh rupees per person in this scheme. If a family has two senior citizens, husband and wife, each can invest 15 lakh rupees in this scheme. Now this 15 lakh rupees in this scheme is not per year, it is aggregate. If you have already availed this benefit in the previous years, then you cannot come and put another 15 lakhs this year. So the total maximum investment you can put in the scheme is 15 lakh per person who should be above 60 years of age, and he should be a resident individuals. NRIs are not allowed to invest in this particular scheme, but later on I'll tell you what you can do about it. Now let us look at how the scheme really works. It works on two principles. One, a rate of return of pension, which is fixed for this year at 7.4%. Then it's treated as a pension. It comes as a cash flow. You can take this cash flow on a monthly basis. If you need it every month, you can take it every month. If you want it on a quarterly basis, you can choose quarterly mode of payouts, or you can take pensions as half yearly, or you can take pensions as yearly. The choice is yours: monthly, quarterly, half yearly, or yearly. Once you choose what is the amount of pension you need, then the system will tell how much of money you have to invest. The minimum pension that you can draw from this particular scheme is 1000 rupees per month. To get the 1000 rupees per month pension, you need to invest an amount of rupees 1,56,658 in this particular scheme. The maximum pension that you can get from the scheme is 9,250 rupees per month. To get this 9,250 rupees per month, you need to invest 15 lakh rupees in this particular scheme, and that's the maximum possible investment in this particular scheme. So what are the other features of this Pradhan Mantri Vaya Vandana Yojana scheme? It is made available to you from LIC as a pension plan. This is not an insurance policy, but this is a pension policy. The money that you have put into this plan will become illiquid for next 10 years. If you need money in between, you cannot pre-close it except under certain conditions. If you need money, you can take a loan against the amount that you have invested here, but that is 3 years after your investment period. A maximum loan of 75% of your purchase value will be made available to you by LIC itself. What are my exit routes? The exit route is, in case if the person becomes terminally ill, or if he succumbs to any critical illness, or if there is a critical illness for his spouse, in such a case, a premature exit from this plan is allowed. If a premature surrender is resorted, then a surrender penalty of 2% is applicable, and 98% of the purchase price will be returned to the policy holder. Now let us look at two case scenarios, what happens with this particular scheme. Now what happens after 10 years? After 10 years, the amount of money that you have invested, which is called the purchase price, will be returned to you as it is. If you have invested 15 lakhs, you will get back 15 lakhs. The cash flow you have got all along the way. What happens if the policy holder dies during this period of 10 years? In that case, the purchase price that you have paid, the amount that you have invested, will be returned to your nominees. This is what's going to happen in these two events. Now let us look at the tax implication of investing in this particular scheme. Pradhan Mantri Vaya Vandana Yojana does not give you any special tax benefits. You can invest as much as you want, subjected to upper and ceiling of 15 lakhs and the minimum amount that you can invest. The cash flow that you are going to get as pension will become a taxable income. If your total income is less than the threshold of taxable income, it becomes tax free. But if you are in a particular tax bracket, let's say 10%, 20%, 30%, whatever it is, the income that you are going to derive from this pension will become taxable at that particular rate. The maturity proceed, that is after 10 years, the amount that you are going to get back, which is the principal amount what you have invested, is again tax free. So if you are interested to invest in this particular scheme, how to invest? This scheme comes to you as a pension scheme from LIC of India. You can buy the scheme offline, which means you can walk into any branch of LIC in anywhere in India and you can subscribe for this scheme. Alternatively, you can just visit the website of LIC of India and subscribe for this plan online mode as well. Both the options are available to you. Now the crucial question is, how can the NRIs make best use of this scheme? As per the scheme features, this is not available for the NRIs. It is available only for the resident individuals. Many of the NRIs have their parents back home in India and these are resident individuals. These NRIs want to help their parents and want to create an assured cash flow for the sake of their parents. Now this is a golden opportunity for them. 7.4% return when the inflation in India today is just around 3 to 4% is a really attractive proposition. Without taking any risk, assured income for next 10 years, that too 3 to 4% more than the inflation is too good to be true. So if you have an intention to create some income for your parents, make best use of this opportunity. Invest up to 15 lakh rupees for each of them. A father and mother both can have 15 lakhs each and invest this amount and you can create a very good cash flow for them. So dear viewers, if you like the topic that I discussed today, give me a thumbs up. If you are watching this program for the first time or if you are yet to subscribe for this channel, please press the subscribe button now and hit the bell icon. Do not forget to share this video with your near and dear ones. Thank you very much for watching this episode on NRI Money Clinic. I will be back with you very soon with one another topic and one another video.
Press the bell icon for more details and subscribe our channel.